Good morning, everybody. My name is Anupam, and I'm from Sony Mobile. And I don't want to talk about prices or criteria that much, as I want to talk about more about what you can develop with Sony smartwatch. Smartwatch is essentially a companion to your smartphone. It works via Bluetooth. And I'll tell you more about what and how you can develop and what you can do with it. So smartwatch is basically a very portable screen, second screen to your phone, where you can actually see messages from your Twitter, Facebook, email, and also control certain parts of your phone hardware from the watch itself. So what it is really, it is a 1.3 OLED display with 128 into 128 pixels. It has a touch screen, and it supports multi-touch. Battery life is about 4 days. It has an accelerometer, and it has a vibrator. So that's basically the whole package. But the important part of this is that you can develop everything in Android itself. So it actually has the host application on the phone itself. So the host application communicates with the smartwatch to send messages and to control the hardware on the smartwatch. So it has 4 APIs. The first one is notification. Notification API can be used for simple fetching the notifications from the phone and showing it on the smartwatch. Something which would Facebook, Twitter, or email messages, those kind of services would use. Widget is pretty much like Android widgets. Android widgets, it's very similar to the basic Android widgets which we see on the phone. And you can do the same widgets on the screen itself. Control API. Control API is actually the most important API. You can control a lot of all the parts of the screen. The screen has 9 touch points, and you can use all these 9 touch points with the control API. You can control probably every aspect of the hardware on the smartwatch using the control API. And then sensor. Sensor API actually gives you the data of the accelerometer present on the watch. So there could be really cool use cases using sensor API, because your smartwatch can be a control for trigger some actions on the phone using just movements of your hand. And quickly, the basic components of smartwatch. The first one is Smart Connect. You'll have to download this application from the market itself in order to smartwatch to work with your phone. Smartwatch doesn't only work with Sony phones, it works with all the Android 2.1 and above. The host application actually helps the smartwatch to communicate with the device. The Bluetooth communication is very specific to our phones, to the phones, so the host application helps you communicate. You don't have to program each and every communication between the watch and the phone. So the APIs help you to do that. And then these are the basic layout of how the smartwatch actually communicates. So I'll quickly go through all the APIs. I don't know if I have enough time to do that, but I'll just quickly run through them. App widgets, as I told you, it's pretty much similar to the Android widgets that we see, and they help you take action based on your touch. You can either multi-touch, you can program it for multi-touch or single touch. Control API, again, it helps you control the screen state, vibrator, and the entire screen. The frame rate, if you try to communicate with it by changing the whole, sending the whole images, frame rate is 6 to 7 FPS, but I would not recommend to do that. I would say that just try to change the small parts of the screen. And then yes, you can get the touch events and take action on those. You can get the Smart Extension SDK from the website, sonymobile.com/developer. And I'll just show you this is the QR tag for that, QR code for that. And I'll be here the whole day, so please feel free to come to me to ask any questions about the extensions or APIs, or anything that you need from me. Thank you. And of course, we have this on every table. This has all the links about the Smart Extension SDK. Smart Extension SDK is basically an add-on to the Android SDK. So pretty easy to set up. I did my first extension in about 4 hours, so I'm expecting really nice extensions here. And my basic judging criteria would be the innovativeness and the newness of the idea for smartwatch. And I think it goes pretty well with the travel theme that we have today. So thank you.